On March 10, 2025, I got hit with terrible news, like a bolt from the blue. The YouTube channel, Garosira Research Institute, run by former entertainment reporters, known for stirring up controversies, uploaded a video attacking me. They claimed I had a 6-year relationship with Kim Soo Hyun, starting when she was just 15, and dragged my name through the mud. My agency, gold medalist, jumped into action fast, issuing a statement that they'd sue anyone spreading false info. I thought that'd settle things for a while. I first met her back in 2013. She was 13, full of energy, cute as a button, and we hit it off as friends. We even took some photos together, just innocent memories. Then, on November 19, 2015, when she was 15 and I was 27, something changed. I started feeling drawn to her, and we began dating. It was secret, of course. Our age gap and my career made it risky. She hadn't even graduated middle school yet, but I saw something special in her. From then on, she started dressing more maturely, like she wanted to grow up fast to match me. By February 2016, Soo Hyun graduated middle school, while I wrapped up my university program. Things were good until October 23, 2017, when I enlisted in the military. She was in 11th grade then, waiting for me. I got discharged on July 1, 2019, and we picked up where we left off. In 2018, she joined Gold Medalist, the agency I co-founded with my cousin Lisa Rung. Working together made our bond even stronger. She'd tell interviewers I was the actor she most wanted to work with. Those words warmed my heart. When I filmed It's Okay to Not Be Okay in 2020, she sent a coffee truck to the set to cheer me on. But by July 7, 2021, after 6 years together, we called it quits. She wasn't even 21 yet, and we both agreed it was time to focus on ourselves. I thought that'd be the end of it. Just a love story that faded away. We kept things professional at the agency. But then came May 2022. The agency asked her to entertain some clients, and she ended up driving drunk, crashing into something. It was a huge scandal. I felt bad for her, so I lent her 700 million won to cover the damages right away. I told her she didn't have to pay me back, but she insisted she'd figure out a way to do it, bit by bit. Gold Medalist decided not to renew her contract after that. I heard later she was struggling. There were photos of her working at a cafe. I cut off contact, wanting to leave my ex in the past. In March 2024, out of nowhere, she texted me, saying Gold Medalist was threatening to sue her if she didn't repay the 700 million won immediately. I didn't reply, left it to the agency. Then, a few days later, she posted a photo of us online, our cheeks pressed together. I vaguely recall it was from 2019. I think the shirt she had on was from Nike's new collection that year. She deleted it minutes later, but the damage was done. My agency went into chaos, forced to release a statement. There's no relationship between us, and we don't know her intentions honestly. It annoyed me. She was stirring trouble while I was busy promoting Queen of Tears with Kim Ji-won. My paper episode was billions of won. Her debt was peanuts, just 2 or 3 episodes worth. Then, on my 37th birthday, February 16, 2025, I received news that felt like a bombshell. Soo Hyun had taken her own life. At first, I couldn't fully process it. The shock hit me like a tidal wave, but I quickly pushed the emotions aside. I knew that if I reacted publicly, if I reached out to her family or attended the funeral, it would only invite unnecessary scrutiny. The media would twist everything, and I'd find myself dragged into a storm of speculation and judgment. So, I made a calculated decision. I kept my distance. I didn't call, I didn't send flowers, and I certainly didn't show up at the funeral. I convinced myself it was for the best. A few days later, work continued as usual. I had a filming schedule for Good Day with J-Dragon, and after we wrapped up, we celebrated. It was supposed to be just another industry gathering, a way to let loose and enjoy the moment. I laughed, drank, and pretended like everything was fine. In my mind, I told myself this was how things were supposed to be. I had done nothing wrong, and life had to move forward. I figured that after a while, everything would settle. The past would blur into the background, and this chapter would quietly fade into the dark. But no, my life's been teetering on the edge since that dark Monday. March 10th, 2025. The Garocero Research Institute, that notorious channel run by ex-reporters digging up dirt, dropped a video with Ron's aunt claiming recordings about our relationship. Social media exploded. My agency scrambled, sticking to the line that I'm innocent and they'll sue for defamation. But by the afternoon of March 11th, I felt like I couldn't breathe, unsure how to keep going. They went live again, showing two more things. A photo of me kissing her cheek, same time as that 2019 shot she posted, and a text from her begging to delay repaying the 700 million won. Her mom was on that live stream, claiming they've got 200 photos of me and Ron, and everyone's pointing fingers at me. They said Ron used to text her cousin, planning to spill the beans about our relationship back in 2024, laying out the exact start and end dates, but she never went through with posting it. They even brought up how she tried to take her own life just a month before she passed. I once joked that when I hit 41, I'd marry someone who's 21, and years ago, when Park Bo-young was just 13, I told her she could grow up to star as the lead actress in a drama with me. So how can they take those innocent words and twist them into accusations of grooming? It's beyond unfair. And now that channel's even threatening to report me for having sex with a minor. Let them try. I dare them to show any proof. Everything is collapsing around me. G'day saw an immediate drop in viewership after the controversy broke, and the backlash was swift. Fans flooded the network with demands to have me removed. The brands I had worked so hard to align with Dinto Shinhan Bank, Toes Les Jures, and a dozen other luxury labels have begun cutting ties, erasing my face from their campaigns and suspending all scheduled promotions. The financial penalties alone could be staggering, but worse than that, my entire career is hanging by a thread. There's talk that I might be blacklisted from television, permanently cancelled in Korea. Even my upcoming drama, Knockoff, is now at risk. Jo Boa, my co-star, might see her own career dragged down just for being associated with me. She doesn't deserve this. None of this was supposed to happen. Now I'm just sitting here, watching the smoke rise around me, paralyzed by the weight of it all. Every direction I turn feels like a dead end. What am I supposed to do? And another thing, aren't her parents exploiting her too?